Subscribe, nigga.
What is up, guys? It's your boy TheDarkApe, and I'm back at it again with a brand new video. And today we're just going to be going over a match that I recently played where I basically had to diff the other Spider-Man, and then I knew that I had the game the second round the moment I switched to Venom. So this might be the only video you'll ever see me play Venom, and you'll see why right now, because it's unfair. So as you can see, I'm Squirrel Girl just handling business, and then this Angela decides to take it personal, comes over and solos me. And you know me, bro, I'm even shaking the mouth like I'm shaking my head. I had to go to Spider-Man. So without further ado, we head over, we do the simple text to fly over, and we see their Spider-Man, who I forgot I had, so I had to make sure I dipped him and bullied him. Hit him with the basic bread and butter pool combo, the yo-yo, you already know how it works. Now, at this point, it may look like I'm being dumb, but I'm trying to get rid of that penny mine for the team by any means possible. So I'm teleporting in and out, and I'm pulling her away from the spot, just for the sole purpose of, like, even if it's brief, you can immobilize the tank so you can do better for your team. Because you have to remember, Spider-Man is the lowest health DPS, so you have to be able to just get in and out and play poke, versus just stay on the ground and fight like you can do with most squishies. So as you can see, their Spider-Man is trying hard to get me, and honestly, I think it was at this point when I made it a goal to diff him. More of like a self thing, like I wanted to see if I could diff another Spider-Man, you know? And you'll see, and you'll be able to tell me if I properly did or not. Personally, I think I did. So as you can see, there's tons of commotion going on the point. I hit him with the most embarrassing kill I ever did, where I just simply hit the get over here and it instantly took him out. So I took out the penny mine. That was the main goal, if you remember. We're just floating around, trying to make it as hard as possible, trolling this Angela, because again, she's the reason why I even switched to Spider-Man. She decided to solo me. Now, it would have been cool if I would have won this 1v1. I don't remember if I do or not. This game is so intense that I wasn't really like thinking of any of the past things I did in the game. I was just trying to play an interflow state. So as you can see, I'm camping right here to get the health pack. I decided it's not worth it, so I went over there and hit the Spider-Man again, dude. At this point, it's 3 back-to-back. I don't even know why bro stayed on him. Anyways, you got her right here, and she decides it's a good idea to ult. I said, okay, bet. I'll return the favor, and I ulted right back. So, as you can see, we didn't have an effective ult, but it was good enough to make them back off the point. If you look on top, you can see it's 99 to 99. We're in overtime. And usually when games are like this, you want to enter kind of a state where you just see what I'm doing, how I'm just jumping around, making it hard to hit. And if you don't play competitive games, this is known as stalling. Basically, if your whole team is wiped and you're the only one left, Spider-Man is perfect for stalling point, because again, look at what I'm doing, dude. I'm just zipping around, double jumping, making sure that even if I do die right here, which I knew I was, the whole point was to make sure that I can get as much time as possible for my team to at least get back from spawn. Unfortunately, I believe this round they did not get there on time. But you know me, bro, I'm gonna rush and try my best to get there. So manual swing or simple swing, the keybind, apologies, is the best thing you could possibly have for this type of situation. Now obviously, if I were to win this 1v1, that would be like pure luck. I don't think I possibly can. As you can see, I believe there's about 3 still remaining, and we have that annoying cockroach Angela. Lo and behold, dude, I tried my best to at least make sure they were distracted by me and not trying to get on point. And you know, it almost worked, except for this little bugger right here. Dude had a vendetta against me, and it's all good. I mean, I did kill him 4 times back to back and dipped him when I wasn't even trying to play Spider-Man this game. So I'm just going back and forth, doing the drive-by uppercut, anything I can to make myself not a target or not a hittable target. And you know what I mean? Stalling the point, and when it's 99% to 99% in overtime, is honestly really stressful, because look, I did all that work just to lose. But don't even worry, because the next game is literally the best I've ever played as Venom. So the plan going into this round was, okay, we're just gonna take what we didn't do last round, as in performance wise, and we're going to make sure that we apply it here. I had no clue I was gonna go Venom, and you'll see why I switched to him right now. So their competition for the last map that we did on this 3-round rotation was like, you know what I mean? It's a cool comp, but there's enough spaces where a Spider-Man you can get it out. Where on this version of the map, their comp is the exact comp you want. That's the perfect composition to counter ours. And when you think about it, if you've been watching this video, you look in the top left, we have the worst possible combination of heroes for any comp. So as you can see, don't mind my aura farming. We went straight to point. Well, we were supposed to. For some reason, I think it's my ADHD, I decided just to zip over here and head to their spawn and see if I can like pick anyone off. And what I didn't realize is right exactly here, I was getting shot at by a squirrel girl, so I didn't even know she was there. So you can see the Angela's flying the point. We zip over, you do the simple, you know what I mean, web shooter, right click. And I thought I was going to be able to solo her. For some reason, the cockroach killer took me down. So at this point, I decided, okay, dude, I'm going to like at least try, you know. So I pulled out the sleeper agent, Venom, right after I tried Daredevil. I won't even show you the clip because that was embarrassing. But this was a type of performance that made me feel really proud of the fact that I could be versatile and be a flex player, because the enemy team was literally at the end of this round, and you'll see, well, you won't see the chat, but you'll see that like I handled this game. So basically what happened was I decided I'm going to just do the simple Venom tech where you go up as much as you can, you zip around, and every time you get your dive, you dive on the ground, there's enemies. So right here, you can see that they already captured a vast majority of the point, and it's barely been the start of the round. So my team, I'm not going to say I carried, but they weren't really doing good. So as you can see, they all leave the point, so I go right in the center just to make sure I can be behind them. Their Spider-Man, I don't think he realized that I was the Spider-Man before the game, or else he would have been trying harder. Because as you can see, my Loki is healing the hell out of me, and so is the White Fox. I'm basically getting killed the whole game, and that's exactly what I needed. Because if you look on top right again, man, they're about to win this round, and we barely started. And I truly believe that this is the sweatiest I played, because I literally had to make sure that we won. So I'm just gonna fast forward a bit and skip to the part where, you know what I mean, like makes this video worth watching, and you can tell me if I did a good job as Venom or not. I don't know.
I'ma go in the Stella. I feel like Matthew McConaughey. I don't care for what they gotta say. Tony Perkins, how I dropped away. Jason Bourne with the headshot. Jason Statham with the whip game. Liam Neeson with the rescue. I go Gunner with the leather face.
Alright, so as you can see, we did pretty good, man. This is probably the most fun I've had playing tank and playing flex. So I recommend, if you play rivals, dude, don't be a one-trick pony. Try to make sure you learn multiple heroes per role so you can have fun like this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the last one I'll do with only one POV. The rest will have multiple perspectives from the enemy and stuff. It's just, I'm going to be going away for about 90 days to rehab next week, and I wanted to pump out one more video that was worth it for you guys. So make sure you check this video out and the Marvel Rival Experience one I did. It's a compilation of all my old videos. If you like this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, TheDarkApe, and I'll see you next time.